Alright, so welcome back. We're going to get going once again. Last video, I made sure I had got us organized for this. We are going to get straight into it. Get my hand off that shift key, as I discussed in that last video. Moving slow might be the better option for this to help with that hydration and food issue. Uh, Very impatient when it comes to moving slow in games, but we're going to have to work with that because I have no way to keep that hydration good at the moment. What we are looking for is metal barrels on the ground. Plant fiber is a must always. Clearly, we need it for multiple different resources, as well as we'll get our insects out of it, which will keep us alive on the hunger side. If your hydration gets to the point where you're eating insects to keep your hydration up, it's not going to keep you alive unless you can constantly just sit there and eat them pretty slow. Something I did not mention in the recap or the last video, there are different types of plants as well. I was able to find some mint, as well as there was some aloe and stuff, which I did mention the aloe. Very good for hydration, and it will recover your health by 5 points. The problem is, if you're not missing health, you cannot actually use it. But we'll want to keep our eye out for it. Mint is good for sickness. I'm not sure what all will make you sick. I assume too much exposure to radiation definitely will make you sick. But I'm not sure if maybe if you're cooking your own food, there's a chance to undercook it, anything like that. Uh, I have cooked meat in this game. It seems to basically be a once it's done, doesn't burn, anything like that. But maybe if you accidentally eat raw meat, it might make you sick. Not sure how detailed it goes, but definitely want to make sure we keep collecting anything we find that is a resource of value. I need actual wood at the moment too, not green wood. Clearly, hit any tree, you will get plenty of green wood. But I need this because that is really what I'm lacking as far as a basic resource goes. I got a lot of plant fiber already, but feel like you can never have enough of that. So we'll collect branches here and there as we go. Clearly, I'm not going to stop for every single one. There will be a lot there. If I see a wood pile, I will stop for those. That is very good for your quick wood collection. Um, Also, would like to be able to find some boulders to try to get some metal. Uh, these small rocks, even these big rocks like this, will not give you any. It has to be an actual boulder. Um, Pretty distinctable on how to determine if it's a boulder or not. And we'll point it out when we find us one. For now, I'm just looking around for resources. I know where I can go if I want to try to get some loot, which we might make that attempt while we have some uh, hydration there. Uh, that's a maybe, though. I'm not positive yet because when I went there yesterday, I had protection. I got caught in the middle of a chest trying to do some inventory management. That is why I made sure I have a completely clear inventory because for a whole hour of the videos that did not get done, I was pretty much running this road exploring, looting, and just throwing out basic resources and things that were worthless as I was going. I was finding food and things to keep me alive. And I got a little bit greedy near a town, so we're going to try not to do that today. But just keeping my eyes open, I will be sprinting here and there, but, just going to try not to do it unless I have to. I just once I can get stable, I can sprint to my heart's content, but gotta make sure I have a way to keep that hydration up. We're going to kind of pick a few things here. The great thing about harvestable plants is they kind of have that view distance issue where you can see them from way too far away. If you ask me, I mean, it's nice, but pretty much as far as you can see, if you see a nice, pretty green plant that doesn't match the color scheme, it is a harvestable plant. We're going to veer off here. I'm not far from where that camp is. So here's the barrels I were talking about. They do not have to be red and white. They can pretty much be any color. Uh, so just been hit them with a pickaxe. Don't think it matters what you hit them with, honestly. Pickaxe does a little bit more damage, though. And see the bags on the ground? I missed them the first one I found. So grab all your bags. You want all of this stuff. Everything. Unless you are already kind of knowing what exactly is doing what, pick everything up, inspect it. Spray can, it's a tool. Not sure what it does. I think it might be for actually just painting things, basically actual spray paint. I tried to play with it, didn't seem to do anything yesterday. I was trying to spray paint like trees and rocks and stuff, did not work. Cooking pot, I did find one of these, good to boil things in. That'll be nice. We have a can of beans. You eat this, you will get the can back in a scrap can form. Radioactive properties, lower your radiation level. That'll be helpful. Gunpowder, metal frags, those are going to be nice as well. You can scrap the metal cans down as well. In fact, let's go back over here, because what I mean by this rule doesn't feel as empty now. Things like this. Like, they really did not have to put the guardrail here. They could have just left it open. But it adds to the game, it's nice to get detail like this. And you get right on top of it, and I mean, it looks good. Like, it's not just cheaply kind of threw in the game either. Can't see through it. Nice. All together. Small things like that is what makes me like survival games. Just making it feel like it's there. It's something that you would see in an area like this in the world. Clearly, if you've ever been anywhere with mountains, things like that, you will see it all the time where there's these guardrails, just short little guardrails in the very steep areas. But back into the game here. Got us another barrel. We're gonna whack it. Watch the stuff pop everywhere. Those med kits will be helpful. Metal pipes are something I've been needing so I can build with. That'll save me some resources. Leather, another cooking pot. Not sure how many cooking pots I need, so I'll wait till we get back to the base area before I start determining if I want to scrap them or if I need to keep them. Straight in front of us, this is what we're looking for. That is a boulder. Pretty obvious it's a boulder. Clearly looks completely different from the other rocks. As you see, getting metal ore now. I will make sure that I grab pretty much all of this. Need the metal ore. That way we can kind of keep progressing. Need to work towards a forge. Not sure how to get cloth yet, so I'm pretty sure if I was to scrap any of the clothes I'd found yesterday, I might have got cloth, but they were leather. If my bag's still here, we'll be able to see that, but I highly doubt it is. This is a wood pile, so we're going to hit this a few times. Just a few. But I want to be facing this way. I was at that green vehicle over there looting it when I got attacked from behind. There are those crazies over there. Uh, like I said, it was completely my fault. In fact, I could hear the gas mask sound they have when they get close to you, and I didn't pick it up what was happening right away. I was still kind of in heaven looking at this loot. So, my problem, you know, shouldn't be greedy. Take what I can get and get out of there. But we can see if that bag is there because I was right on a road. It wasn't covered. The other area I had died in when I went to deal with those wolves, it was pretty grassy, hard to see things. This will give me a definite answer if those loot bags will be there. Um, we're gonna kind of slowly go into this. Yeah, and this is Hillside Town. I'm starting to take a little bit of rad damage. Nothing major, though. We'll quickly check, see if there's anything we can grab. Because I literally died at the back of this truck, so no bag. Not going to be able to do anything about that. It's okay, though. We're already getting back on our feet. What I'm wondering is, how far is this considered the town? Wait. I hear him. Where's he at? There's one of the crazies here. I hear the gas mask sound. That's what I was talking about. You can hear him breathing through the gas mask. I'm going to go up this way. I see that pig over there. I'm thinking about taking him out because I could use the food as well as there's always a chance for a new material to drop. Yeah, I've done learned. Get close to them. They'll eventually aggro on you. There's another metal barrel we can get. 2 good shots and they die. Oh. He apparently did not like me taking his buddy out. As you can see, not solid shots, so took a few more. Hold E to loot. We are full. We are going to take that hide. In fact, let's go ahead. We're going to use that cola. Scrapping that does not give you metal frags, so that's going to be a waste at this point. Let's get rid of a stack of insects. Really wish they'd add a drag and drop feature. You can drop stuff out of your hotbar with Q, I believe. But we will take the meat. Skulls, as far as I can tell, only make a lantern for you. To me, that's not really important to have a skull lamp to put in a building. Lights are important, but I don't think it's going to be worth me using that inventory space. So let's see what we have here. Anything that's on the stack of what I have? Nope. So let's take a good look at what we can get rid of here. I'm going to go ahead. We will use this can of beans. That's on a stack. Now we can actually see here. Batteries. I wish it would tell me what is in these bags, though, without me having to pick it up. We're going to go ahead, scrap that, because I'm going to get that scrap from it. The cans cannot be melted down, so we are going to... You know what? We're just going to scrap that too, because I know that turns into that scrap too. Ah, bottled of water. Thank you. Can't pick that up. I'm just going to drop the gunpowder for now. We'll weigh out what's the better one to take. 6 wire. Let's see. No recipes for it yet, but wire does seem important. Mm, choices, choices, choices. I can make a Boda bag now, that's good, but I have a bottle now too, so... You know what, we're going to leave the gunpowder here. We're going to make our way back up to the camp here. I will use the sprint this time to kind of speed things up. Make sure you keep an eye on it, not to overdo it. I do want to harvest regular wood on our way back just until I can try to get a stack of it. We're going to make some wood planks, try to do some upgrading. Shortly, maybe not in any of these videos. I'd like to keep moving, kind of explore out. This is always good for some extra fiber. 50 fiber. And it ranges. Sometimes it's 25, sometimes it's 50. I haven't really seen it any lower than that. So there's some more barrels over there. So I think we're going to come back here as soon as I drop off, which we can actually just cut straight through this way. Don't necessarily got to follow the road. The road seems to be the longer way to get back here, but following the road is how you find new things. I'd already explored a lot of this, so not too worried about running through here. Didn't see anything the last time that was dangerous or could kill me. As you see, though, we're starting to lose water and food. I am sprinting a lot more so. But just to make things move a little quicker, clearly I gotta keep these videos reasonable length. The first one came out a little over 40 minutes. That's a little longer than I wanted it to be. But 40 minutes is still doable. It's not that bad. I'm getting a little bit better stuff going on. I noticed my uploads actually sped up too with me turning off these Xbox game stuff in Windows settings, which I still feel should be one of those things that it shouldn't automatically be there. That should be something you need to turn on if you want to use that function on your computer. I mean, it's handy to be able to play your Xbox stuff and live stream straight from it, but I feel like it should not be a program that is actually using resources when you do not choose to use it anyways. But that's just my thoughts on it. I'm sure there's a reason that they implemented it that way, but I just feel settings like that are going to be resource intensive in the background that you really don't realize, that should be always something that they ask if you want to have on. So we're back here. We are going to go in here. I want this workbench to make me a bunch of planks. Well, first let's look and see what we got here. How much closer to that forge am I now, or the furnace? So I need the low-grade fuel. Unfortunately, cloth is still eluding me. So small stash, need 10 for small stash will give you an extra inventory slot. Not sure why though, because it actually takes an inventory slot to give you an inventory slot. You can't equip it as a bag. So, kind of seems pointless. Because if it takes a spot and it gives you a spot, you're still sitting at the same number of spots. But let's just check and see what we want to do. I want the bag. It's gonna cost me some animal hide, but I think it's gonna be important for me to make sure I keep a way to have that going. We're going to do 20. Can't craft because inventory is full. We are going to put things like this in here just fully fabricated things, med kits, resources like that. Metal pipes are a fully crafted resource. You can make them, so we'll leave that in there. Here is all of our basics. We're going to go ahead and drop off pretty much everything. Scrap, things like that, I feel are basic resource, so we'll leave them in here. We'll throw the ore in there for now. As you can see, there is a capacity limit in weight as well on here, but it stops when it's full. Can't really add to it, but that is fine. Just thought about this. I actually need that wood out of there, so we'll put the wire in there, because now I can resume this. Did not have inventory for the Voda bag. Now, for the actual Voda bag, you need a dirty Voda bag, which means it's filled with dirty water. Basically, just find a water source, we can fill it. Still have yet to find really any main water sources. Clearly there's an ocean in the game, so there are going to be that. As you can see, planks do not craft like one at a time. You get 8 at a time for 4 wood. I want to make sure I have a lot of planks. We are going to do some upgrading, so let's see, is there anything else I'd want to work towards? Because I need the cloth. I feel cloth is another one of those things that you're just going to have to find, and it's not really going to be something you gather. So, the research table, bench, the glass fragments, because I'll need pipes and fragments. Got it. But let's quickly, we got our hammer, left click upgrades. Insufficient support. Oh, so you do have to do it in a correct order. So now you see this is turning into wooden base, not the stick anymore. And stone foundation not known. So yes, we will need the research on it or to find it to be able to do that. We're just going to upgrade what we can. Every hit is a resource, so oh, this is buildable. That makes more sense. I don't have any green wood on me. We can come back to that now that kind of understand what that is. Should have thought that when I first put them up, as most things here that you place that are buildables out of your inventory are needing to be built. So once again, got to do the foundation first. Go ahead and get the foundation done. We'll do the wall as we go. That is why I wanted all of those planks, because I'm still not positive that that will actually be enough planks. Can't do anything with the window. Gonna need to grab some of the green wood or hit a tree behind me or something real quick to get that, but no big deal. Starting to rain. That is nice. In fact, while it is raining, well, no, I want that hammer. Can a Voda bag be built when it's raining? Does not look like it. That was wishful thinking to begin with, but hey, worth a try. You never know. Can't remember what survival game it is, but you actually can get hydration while it's raining by, just looking up, collecting rain that way. But that's wishful thinking to think a game is actually going to do that. And I'm just going to work on upgrading this real quick. I'm going to cut this video and come back after I get the upgrades done. Alright, so just about finished. So every stick pillar actually needed to be built that I had to place those walls. It is one of the other buildable things, kind of like the windows. Uh, and then you do it into wood. I do not know the schematics yet to turn those into wooden window bars. Doors pretty much can't be upgraded. As you can see, I missed one of these, but you kind of see what I'm saying. You got to actually build it. So we'll build this one. I'm going to leave the ones in the center of the room alone for now. These videos have took a little longer than what I was thinking. So I'm getting kind of tight on my time frame. I'll be stopping after this video for the day and come back to it again tomorrow. Just to get some more stuff worked out. That one's done. So all the windows are done. Everything but the roof. Roof's gonna have to just get done when I got time. I actually had to craft up 2 more entire sets of planks. The first hit takes 4 to turn it into the plank, and then 1 for every hit. 2 kind of varies. But it costs a little bit more than you would think. After doing this a while, you'd be surprised how short those 160 planks per craft last. I'll go ahead and just use what I have. And if I gotta craft a few to finish something, I will, because you're not going to want to leave it half done. Not sure if it actually affects things. I don't believe weather actually comes through, like the slits in it. But basically, you know, I feel like we've got a lot done. Kind of little better mood today than yesterday. Clearly wasn't very happy after doing all the recording, seeing that there were no actual videos there. So between cuts, I've been making sure that I am checking that videos are there, doing a quick kind of just check on, make sure the quality, everything stayed where I want it, and then coming back to the videos. But, yeah, things going a little better today. Got the webcam going. Kind of boring day, not really doing much on here, so all you do is basically get to see me staring at this screen, trying to make sure I'm not hitting things that are fully repaired. Every time you fix something that breaks, it loses quality. Basically, it's going to break faster. So things like your stone hammer, probably better just get a new one from the get-go. If you're using the basic, basically tier 1 building and crafting items, not sure repairing them is even going to be worth it, because it loses quite a bit of the durability. As you can see, I got 362 on that. This one is good. It's the same. But, for example, let's repair that. So we're at 495. It doesn't seem like it's a guarantee, because I actually did repair that hatchet, and it looks the same to me. So, don't know that it's necessarily a guarantee it's going to lower the quality, but for how cheap it is to make, probably worth just using. Also, wanted to show this off. It's in the other campfire over here, which, there it is. Charcoal. Take your charcoal out of your campfires. You will want that. It purify your water for you. Not sure what other things it is useful for, but definitely going to want to keep it. We're going to go ahead and just do a resource stitch in here, trying to stay organized, but for now, it's going to have to work. We do have this meat. I do not believe meat actually expires, goes bad, anything like that. So we're going to kind of get set up for our next videos. Get everything back together. I don't actually need the hammer on me. Don't plan on doing any more to that base at the moment. And I'm going to make sure I actually go in the base. We'll get this door changed out at some point to an actual wooden door. In fact, I think it only takes planks. Let me make sure I'm ready to go for that. Yeah, so just take some planks and we can take care of that as soon as the next video is up. I might do it before I even start the video just so it ain't in there. Basically, I'm just going to have to swap the door out. Nothing hard, complicated about it. But I'll see everybody in the next video.